Might be under Manning.
All right, we are live. It's a little bit early from what I scheduled. I scheduled this on Central Time. I should have scheduled it on Eastern Time. But people are going to be tuning in anyway, and we're going to be live for a while.
Okay,
We are in. I need to scoot over. There we go.
Showed up, so he's in there.
I'm in We are in New York City. We're live from Midnight Blue, jazz bar, whiskey, cocktails, everything. SMWS tonight. 70 tickets sold. Mayor is with me. If you're in California, the Oakland area,
it's becoming
really probably even past that. People know you.
Square, the entire Bay Area.
And I used to get taken by
San Francisco.
Spirit reps. They would take me to Del Monte from Manhattan just to go
doing a little sound check real quick.
and try their cocktails.
Huh?
Rebecca Hamilton went to Del Monte, and I haven't seen her
back
since.
in 2012.
Sorry, got it. Hold on just a second. There we go. Got a couple mics working here. Ben is here with us. Tom is here tonight. Our CEO, Andrew, from the UK is here tonight. Live night. There's one of the big bosses there walking in. We're live. He just ran out the door. We've got 3 new whiskeys tonight we'll be looking at as well. Mayor, talk for a second. Just let everybody give them a brief introduction.
Sure.
They've seen you, I'm sure.
I'm sure they have. So my name is Mayor. I'm based out of California. I am the member ambassador for California Bay Area. I do the tastings at the Oakland Whiskey Library in Oakland, and I'm sipping a delicious 24 right here. So.
Okay, I muted you. I didn't have you muted. No. That's for you. I think we'll go. I've got this to interview people with and talk to everybody. We're live right now. Ben, your mic is just muted, so I can unmute it. You want to come in here for a second? We have all 3 of us. Hold on, because I've got the other mic here. And bear with us.
I'm here.
Whoops. Bear with us through some of this. I mean, it's the first time we've had this many people trying to interview everybody, multiple mics going. Hopefully it's going to be all right. We're at the entry area. People are coming in and checking in. We've got some cocktails real quick. Hey, hold on just a second.
This is our true size differential, if anyone's wondering.
We're live on YouTube on the SMWS channel. What's your name?
My name's Michael.
Michael? Mike, say hi to everybody.
Hey.
What's your preview of the night? What are you expecting?
Honestly, don't know. This is my first time.
Yeah.
I live in the neighborhood. The bartender told me about the event, and I just rolled in. So I'm in for a treat, I suppose.
Yeah, hopefully so. So we've got a jazz band that's going to be here. They're warming up. We've got appetizers, cocktails, everything. You've got one. So I think you're good to go. And
Yeah, it's delicious. I'm excited.
Good. Great to meet you. Yep, you bet. All right, coming back to you. How you doing? Good. Checking in?
Already checked it. Yeah.
Oh, got you. Tom got you?
Fantastic. I have a mic now.
Oh, yeah, move it up a little bit.
Move it up a
closer,
little
just in
bit.
case.
Okay.
How's he sound? Huh?
Is it better now? Awesome.
Okay, yeah.
Amazing.
I've got the gain because of all the
Gotcha.
background noise. Got the gain tuned up or tuned down. Talking close. Mayor, one of our California ambassadors out there representing San Francisco and Oakland
Whiskey Library. So it's called so I do my tastings at what's called the Oakland Whiskey Library in Oakland. And whenever we do the outturn previews once a month. And it's a great group of people. And it's fun. Usually fun.
What are you drinking?
Right now, this is a 24.
It's the 18-year-old?
Actually, it's a good question. You're right. It is the 18-year-old 24. It's the Toffee Tango and Rhubarb Roomba.
With a 24.142.
24.142.
Yeah, that was a black label distillery 24.
Correct.
Ex-bourbon cask. I
Ex-bourbon.
loved it, but
so are you
I want sherry.
Are you saying that you want me to try something else is what you're suggesting?
No. Still great. I still got a little bit in my glass over here.
Okay.
When I get Distillery 24, I want sherry.
But that's what I like about the society stuff is sometimes the 24s that are not sherry
Right.
have the distinct flavors that you normally expect out of a 24.
Right.
So for me, this is delicious.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things that I tell people about time and time again with SMWS is trying these whiskeys that are off
Correct.
profile.
Correct.
One of my favorites is one of the Dalmores that we released last year.
Okay.
And it was a refill. I want to say ex-bourbon Hawkshead. Totally different than that Dalmore characteristic that you get to know. But I mean, and in blind, I would never guess that whiskey was from Dalmore. You know, and that's one of the things here with Distillery 24.
It's definitely not sherry.
It's not sherry, but it's a magnificent whiskey.
Absolutely. It's a full body. It has all the flavors, all the fruits that you do expect out of a 24,
Right.
but not the sweetness of the sherry.
Yeah.
You have the vanilla notes of the ex-bourbon casks.
Yep.
And similar was last month's outturn had the 93. I don't remember what number it was of the 93, but it was a juicy oak and
Juicy
vanilla,
oak and vanilla.
which turned out to be, for me, it was a lot more oily and coastal than a juicy
was
oak and
close.
vanilla.
Yes,
it was close
yeah.
to that, which was off flavor profile of what the 93s are, and that's what I look forward to.
And it was like an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old.
Correct, 9-year-old if I'm not mistaken.
Juicy oak and vanilla. But I thought the same thing. I was like, this could be oily and coastal. It really 9 years. It had a great cask influence coming in on it. But yeah,
Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna step out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go have a drink, but thank you.
you betcha. Give that back to Ben.
Yep.
You're muted for now. Who do we got checking in here? Are you checked in?
Yeah.
You want to be on YouTube?
What am I gonna have to do?
Nothing. Say hi.
Hello, YouTube.
What's your name?
James.
Welcome, James. First SMWS event.
Yes, my first event.
New member. Have you
I'm not a
been?
new member. I'm a guest. Actually, I'm a
Okay,
guest.
okay.
Yeah. But I'm already considering becoming a member.
Sure. Are you? Do you drink scotch normally?
I don't drink a ton of scotch, mostly bourbon. But
We take bourbon drinkers. We'll convert you.
I'm willing to be converted.
But no, welcome tonight. Yeah, line up. We release great whiskeys. They're single cask strength whiskeys. I don't know. As far as the bourbons that you drink, are you into the higher proof?
Yeah, the cast strength. Yeah, I've had it. Yeah.
99% of what we do, single cask strength spirits. So enjoy it. Great cocktails, great whiskey tonight. Have fun.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Tuning back in. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who we have here tonight. Who's tuning in so far? Mamuka is here. I see Apollo. It is not. I can turn it on. Oh, hello. Yes.
Which is, are you selling?
No. Well, you can buy it. You'll be able to buy them online
Maybe.
and then ship to you.
Are the
I
Gallon ones gonna sell it?
I doubt they're gonna. I doubt it.
10-year-old too.
You want to be on YouTube? No.
Why don't you take this? And you hand that
We-
off to us, right?
It depends. Let me bring you in.
Are they already online? No.
They're
They're releasing tomorrow, but if you're attending the preview,
yes.
you can get
You'll
them tonight.
you get it.
When I saw you, I thought maybe it's a hologram going on, but not. But since you confirmed that you are real, I think Tom will come around and announce it. We'll be able to scan through her, and you get first dibs. And then beyond the bar, I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, I did notice.
I brought a dozen bottles. Tom brought a bunch of bottles.
No, I mean, yes, I've already,
Yeah.
I dived into the Highland Park already.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Great. Try the
You're
Arden
on.
Wars.
Come on, Ben.
All right, I'm on. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back.
You can see people are coming in.
Lisa, good to see you guys. Welcome to. I'm on live on YouTube right now. Hey Scott, I'm just trying to get a cocktail here. What does the guy have to do? I've been trying to get a cocktail for about 30 minutes. Yeah, so what's a good word? What do we need to?
Ben and I have known each other for years. what do we see each other? Maybe once a year, twice a year, we get to be in person.
Yeah, but we're
with each
usually
other.
like this though,
We're at a table.
on
we're
equal
sitting-
footing. Yeah,
I've got to sit on a telephone book to get myself
Yeah.
up.
I'm just
But
like
no.
a less entertaining version of Bart.
New York City 2024 gathering. People are coming in. We've sold 70 tickets tonight at the sold out event. We do have 3 whiskeys tonight. We're going to pull up here. We'll be looking at. We're also going to be pulling up members and guests that are here and have them. I saw Tar Life a little bit ago.
Oh yeah. Matthew J. Ryan's
Matt,
here.
Matt's here.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get him.
I'm
on
gonna go
here
hunt him
to look
down.
at some whiskey.
I'm also gonna get a cocktail while you're talking. Carry on, hold on.
Just remember, we can.
I've been trying to get.
We can hear you,
to
Ben.
get one like for the last. Do the Bobby Netty. Yeah. So over here we have a world-class mixologist named Takuma who runs this whole bar, and he's created 2 cocktails with 2 of our blended malts. And I don't normally make a big deal about that. There he's waving right there. I don't make a big deal about this, but he just created these off the spot. He's from Japan originally. He's been here for not so long, I guess, but unbelievable. So I tried a couple of them. I just want one. I just want to drink a whole thing. So we've been here, as you saw, like people were flying in. Back there we have, I think we'll get into the tasting here shortly, but we are releasing 3 different casks tomorrow. That is just a washed up piece of paper. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Do you want to come talk about your cocktail?
2 cocktails tonight.
But
that
after
he
that,
mixed
you want
up
to talk about it? We're
match,
live on YouTube.
Match 22,
Do you want-
Lady in Red, and then
He's gonna come
match
talk about
20, Is it 24 Underwater Barbecue? Was that match 24?
What is this viewing experience like at home? It can't be good, but it can't be bad either. Monday night. I'm going to quick shout out to Mamuka, who was first in the chat. Good to see you, Mamuka. Apollo, cheers from Michigan. Good to see you. And Evening says 3H Hemp. I'm about to taste
That's
this.
Hoyt Hemphill. He
Oh,
was
hey,
at
Hoyt.
The Dummies.
Oh,
fifth
yeah.
anniversary. You got to meet Hoyt.
That was a long time ago now.
Yeah.
I still have
You
that.
clip that on if you want
Yeah, I could.
somewhere. I've got 2 of those. I can go with that one too. But anyway,
Thank you, cheers. Do you want to talk about it? No. Okay. He's a little stage fright, but so what I think as we're saying, tomorrow, if everybody can hear me,
Yep.
we're releasing 3 different whiskeys for the gathering. For attending to the event this evening, Scott and I and Tom, we each brought like a dozen bottles from our personal collection, and we've just opened those up. So
there's 30 or 40 bottles back there.
maybe more. Maybe Tom brought more than a dozen.
Yeah.
So everyone's just enjoying the self-service. So I think we get this stream going all night, and then we strategically pull people after they've had like 30 whiskeys, and then we'll just see the viewership go up.
That's not a good plan.
We'll get ratioed for sure, but I like it. What I think we should do though is probably introduce the whiskeys and give them a taste. So while you're doing your thing, I'm going to go track down some bottles for you and some glasses. All 3 of these whiskeys are being released tomorrow. No surprise. We usually do them on the evening before. So bear with me. And also put me on mute. So
I'm going to mute you.
Okay.
You'll be muted.
Okay.
All right, I've got Ben muted, and it looks like everybody cleared out back into the back room. A couple people filtering in, but anyway, stay tuned. We're gonna have the 3 whiskeys coming up, and hopefully the background noise isn't too bad. So bear with us again. We don't do this often where we're streaming live from an event. We know the background noise is there. We want that. We want to show, hey, this is a great time. Everybody's having fun, and there we are. So, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You want to be on YouTube? Who we got here?
Oh, I'm Jonathan.
Jonathan, you want to be on YouTube?
No, I'm gonna be on passing on YouTube.
Are you in the witness protection program? That's.
I like seeing you on YouTube, by the way. I always like seeing you.
Oh, good. Well, thanks. You can say hi to everybody real quick. All right. Yeah. All right. Ben went to get some of the whiskeys. Hang in here. It is what it is. We're bringing it live. So, who we got coming in over here?
Adrian. I'm Adrian.
You want to be on YouTube? Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
You say Adrian?
Adrian.
And are you a member? Guest?
Not yet. No, guest.
Yeah. First SMWS event.
Yes, it is. Yes, indeed.
Good. Scotch drinkers?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Scotch drinkers, Scotch
Good.
players.
Oh, well, good. We got a good lineup for you back there. 30, 40 whiskeys to sip on. We got cocktails and yeah, have a good time. I like your pullover, your quarter zip there, Glendronach. I'm a sherry guy. I love Glendronachs. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Steve. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We went live so we could talk to some people out here.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Wait, where am I looking?
Yeah, up there. Tom, everybody. Tom, we've seen Tom. Yeah, we see Tom sitting in his office live streaming. We're in person.
I'm here. I'm right here with you in person. Scott's with me now in New York City.
That's right.
It's amazing, and what a great party so far.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great night. Every room is full. We got live jazz music, whiskeys.
Sounds lovely in there.
Ben is rounding up the 3 bottles tonight. We'll take a look at those out here.
I've been checking people in for the last 30 minutes, and now it's time for me to party down.
It's time to work.
Yeah, it's time to get working. All right, nice. We got some
tasting is underway.
We got some whiskeys. I'm going to excuse myself. All these gentlemen lead you through the first few ones. So
we need an assistant.
Oh.
So I got 3 glasses.
All right.
Am I on?
Your mic is not on.
I'm gonna do this briefly. How about maybe you get somebody to join you for each one?
Let's me and you take a look at the first one.
The first one again.
Yeah. How's that? Not yet. I can turn you. You want me to turn you back on? There we go.
So yeah, we'll make
Ben
that.
is back on.
Hey everyone, I'm back. Where did I put my cocktail? Okay. The cocktail that I waited in line for 30 minutes for. I misplaced it. All right, everybody. I was like, wanted it so bad. But I'm okay because we have a new whiskey. So
I tell you what, though, give me a second. I'm going to switch my mic out and go.
Okay, take your time.
Lab mic.
Well, as you guys can see, this is the red cork topper or foil wrap. That's what you call that.
Okay. It's a private party. It's my party. Yeah. They do. Yeah. Everybody said Monday.
Well, here we are. Scott's getting the mic set up. You guys hear me okay? Yeah, I think that's okay. Scott.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Do you have a banner or anything?
What's that?
Do you have a banner for this? Do you know the specs of this?
No. I can pull it up real quick.
Well, I'm just gonna stand here. This is a striped shirt I'm wearing. There are white stripes over a blue background.
80.58.
So the first one we're gonna taste this evening is called cask number 80.58, Thunder from Down Under. It's a 12-year-old space cider. We have all the specs. Oh, this was matured both in an American oak hogshead and then transferred to a first fill Australian Shiraz brewery. Deep rich in dried fruits. This is one of 305 bottles in total. Now, we just this one yet?
I have not. No.
In glass. And we have a sound check. So we haven't.
I don't know if the colors coming through is really dark. Really, it looks like really nice influence.
Scott, I know this isn't your preferred flavor profile, deep rich and dried fruits.
Right, right.
But overall, we haven't seen a red wine barrique in matured whiskey. Now, this was, like I said, two different casks used to age this one. Ooh, but right away. Now, this is a neck pour, as you call it. We just opened the bottle, as you can see. So pretty fresh, pretty vibrant. What's the ABV? I want to see. 59.4. So solid for a 12-year-old.
Fruity, tangy. Wow. Spicy cinnamon.
Spoiler alert, I was tasting this very briefly like an hour ago, and it was handed to me. I thought it was a different whiskey that was like 10 years older, and I'm tasting this thinking like, oh, this is pretty amazing. And then also I realized this is actually just a 12-year-old.
Guess who's going to be on YouTube Live? If you want to. You don't come in here?
It's kind of this is like a. No. You're gonna do a whiskey too. So
I think you should.
You should do a whiskey.
Yes. Everybody, Kim, KLG223. Is that right? Username. We see her. She tunes in to all the live streams. Just here.
Let's knock this one out, and then can you jump in and taste the other one?
Yeah.
Also,
all right.
Kim, we have 2 cocktails that have been concocted with 2 of our whiskeys. This is like, I gotta tell you, don't ever live stream at a bar if you have ADHD, because this is like sensory overload. I'm not speaking about myself, I'm just saying in general.
Woo. Wow. All right, first sip.
Focus.
Yeah. Time on task. Is that what they say now with the youngins? Focus. A tart, fruity,
Tannic.
some tobacco. Oak, of course, really rich oak. Let me get it. Now, that was my first sip.
The red wine tannins are really prevalent. It's not overpowering, but like especially on the finish, like it's unmistakably matured in red wine casks. It's obvious. I don't know if anyone with suspects of how many years, 12 years old, at least 2 years, I want to say, in the red wine. And it's fresh. It's very, very zesty. But I think that, I've had red wine matured whiskeys from all over Scotland, different underlying spirits. This one is, I think, particularly well balanced. It adds, there's some earthiness in tandem, I think, with the tannins and the fruits from the wine too, which is a natural pairing, in my opinion. Because like sometimes I don't think writing like Isla whiskeys and red wine. They're fun, but like they're pretty polarizing and they're not often in sync. This one is super balanced.
Last year or earlier this year, we had another Australian. Oh no, it was one of the blended batches.
That's what it was.
Australian Shiraz, and it was gorgeous too.
Oh look! I totally. It says here 7 years in ex-bourbon wood, matured for another 5.
Yeah. So that's five years in the Shiraz barrique. Very nice. Great influence. It's there on the color. It's there on the palate. Rich. I do want to add a little drop of water. Just get a little. We don't have our water droppers either, so I'm doing the old water into the cap. Best way to do this.
Thank you for the cap. Full of water.
Yep.
This is pretty good.
Yes, it is. It's really rich.
There's a lot going on right now. We're trying to broadcast here, bring this sort of event to life. But man, for a moment there.
Water opening it up. More of the fruits, more of that wine influence is coming through. Honeyed.
Good to see you, man. Yeah.
You're really just an earthy, musty, oaky Shiraz whiskey.
the finish has the depth of the red wine itself. Like it's the finish itself is very different from anything you get from a whiskey, a typical whiskey, and it's sort of the tannic depth that you end up with. Like the earthiness, you pick up the soil and the grape and all of those things. Not very malty. Like I feel like the grapes probably take over the wine a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good call.
I'm going to go up and say, frankly, it's a really hard one to articulate, mostly because of the environment. But
yeah.
And the question is, Scott, these September releases. Yeah, these are all dropping tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time for the gathering. So, and these are all U.S. exclusives too.
Give me a second, and I could whip up a banner on it.
Don't worry about it. What are you looking for?
I was going to make a banner real quick.
No, that's well,
hey, yeah, these will be out tomorrow. Watch your email tomorrow. Yeah. This is cast 80.58. I can just do a comment. How's that? Give me a second here again.
Oh, you and Scott are so cute.
80.58.
We're going to do the Buddha hopping with them, right? You do the Buddha hopping with them?
What was the name of this one?
Thunder from Down Under. Thunder.
It's a 12-year-old.
I'm going to have Kim come out and do that. Kim, how are you?
Let me look the price up here real quick for everybody. $135. Gorgeous whiskey for $135. Well worth it. Comes off. Hold on just a second. Let me mute them. All right. 80.58 was that first bottle. Gorgeous whiskey again. 12-year-old. Great Shiraz Barrique influence. And you're seeing my wife. There she is. There's Jen.
I was a kid that played video games. Like, honestly,
everybody knows Jen Currents from the live streams.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, it's muted. Oh, here. There. Now you can say hi.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Hi, everyone.
That's all I'm right. Yeah. So in every arcade. Like, that was, like Dave and Buster's or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
I just played that recently in Vegas. Okay, we're having a side conversation.
Kim?
Hi. Good to see you.
Great to see you in person again 2 years ago at the other gathering. Real
Yes.
quick.
Yes.
In and out.
So glad you're
Oh,
back in New York.
Yes. Oh, here. Let me give you a mic. Yep. Oh. Here, just a second. And there we go.
Is that good?
Yeah, just hold on to that if you want to, if you haven't already clip it. All right. Everybody, Kim, KLG223, joining us live in person. And what do we have for? It's been grabbing a couple of glasses. Clean ones. Oh. We need a couple of glasses.
We can talk about
We'll
the
grab.
cocktail.
I know you want to do the. You want to talk about? Grab it. Grab it. This is the sherried Manhattan. Yeah, I just had a couple of sips of that one, but
I know I'm very short.
oh, there we go. All right.
So this is like
So-
strawberry and whiskey and sherry.
The strawberry. I could smell the strawberries,
So-
and I love strawberries.
So great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All right, so we're going to take a look at. Kim is joining me. 35.399. Again, this one will be available tomorrow as well. Choose your own adventure. It's an 18-year-old for the gathering. U.S. exclusive, 50.7% ABV. Let me look up our cast type here real quick on this one. This one will be available for $195, and this is a deep, rich, and dried fruits first fill Spanish oak Oloroso hogshead. Do I like Dirtiffs?
Yes. Do I? And 35s are some of my favorites. So I came right at the right time. Thank you.
You want a normal pour?
I'm good.
Just a
I'm
little,
good.
just a little
I gotta
taste.
pace myself.
Yeah. All right. We've got a water dropper here too somewhere. I set it back there. But let's always try it neat first, right?
Absolutely.
And let me show this bottle of the lights. It might take it a second to adjust. Barely not. Lights are too bright. It's too dark in here.
Is that you on the label? When you had your beer?
Yeah, that resembles me. All right.
You know the bottle? Yeah. Return to the bar?
Yes. You can put those, both of those can go in my suitcase down there.
They're pouring them right now.
But your suitcase already has so many in it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to say that?
All right. And let's look up our match. I already forgot. What was this? 35399. Yep, 35399. So let's look up and see how long. I'm multitasking here.
I'm impressed.
Probably not the people watching. They're like, wow. All right, let's see here. 13 years in an ex-bourbon hogshead. So then 5 years Oloroso.
First fill.
Yeah.
That certainly shows.
Yeah, that first one, the Shiraz Barrique too, very nice. I think maybe it was even a little bit darker than this one is. On the nose, though, I mean, this is. That smells like it's a spicy. It's dry, dark. The dark fruits, oaky, peppery. I think really kind of a classic nose
Very classic.
for
I get
an
more
Oloroso.
like caramel, vanilla, almost like a cookie dough, cookie batter.
Oh. Scoot over this way a little bit. There you go. Getting off the edge of the camera. This is Jen, my new wife. We just got married last weekend.
Congratulations! I
Kim?
forgot to give you congratulations.
Oh,
Although I think I did send you an email wishing you congratulations.
You did?
I think so. We'll talk about that another time.
Huh?
We'll talk about that another time.
Oh. I don't know if I saw it. If it's come through.
I think it was just on a business email I wrote at the bottom.
Oh. I might not have saw it if it's down at the bottom. All right. Let's get in on the palate on this one.
Ooh. Doesn't need water. What's the ABV on that?
It's like 50.7. It's a little lower.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe it's a leaky cask or something where 18 years for it to be that low. But you're right. And I think that's where I prefer most of my whiskeys. 50 to 55%, somewhere in there. So, yeah, but really rich, sweet. But on the palate, I don't know if I'd say Oloroso because it is sweeter on that sweeter side of the Oloroso. It seems like.
It definitely is a little dry, like you said on the nose. I didn't get the dryness on the nose, but I got it on the palate. It's okay. Just hold it.
Look at that. There's a tie in there. It'll give you some more
It's all good.
room.
Nah, it's all good. I'll just hold it. You'll have to do water for me.
We can do that.
I do one hand.
Once I get on the task, though, I'm not stopping.
It's like a Rubik's Cube.
Yep. There we go. We'll give you some more.
It's all good.
Well, there's all kind of, yeah.
It's good enough. Thank you. So testing, I get a little bit more of the dryness and the spiciness on the palate.
With
I
water?
probably would have said the opposite of you. On the nose, I would have said PX, but I think on the palate, I get more of an Oloroso.
Neat.
Neat, yes.
I hate to say it. I like that one better with water.
Yeah? It added a tiny bit of a, like a tannic, more tannic, I think, with water.
Yeah. Yeah. More oak is showing.
Yes.
I was almost going to say it's more sweeter, but I don't think it is because now I'm definitely getting like that astringent tannic oak with Oloroso, peppery, spicy, but there's still some sweetness. What's the sweetness? Kind of a burnt toffee
Very
caramel.
burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like char.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely now tending towards that Oloroso, classic Oloroso.
Yeah.
Everybody that's watching too, how's the audio? Hopefully we're okay with the background noise. I think the mics should have us tuned down where it's picking up our voices. Hopefully. Where we at?
I actually would think it drinks a little hotter than 50.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. I put it, 55 to 57 would be my guess on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a 60, but it doesn't feel like a 50 though either. It feels.
It's taking the water well.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Fact
feel
is.
like it's diluting it down.
Ooh, about dropped that. I'm gonna put a second round on it.
You got a thumbs up on the audio.
Oh, good. Okay.
So is Jen a Dirta fan?
She's a peated fan.
So then you get a peated Dirta, and then is it like marital bliss right there?
She does like, yeah. So when we first started dating, she had me send her some samples of whiskey.
To see if you had the good stuff.
She's a wine drinker. She was a wine drinker, still is, but wasn't a whiskey drinker. And I'd sent her, I've told the story a few times. I sent her like Glenfiddich 12, Macallan 12, Redbreast 15, just kind of some nice entry level base, nothing real harsh. The fifth or the sixth whiskey that I sent her was Lagavulin 16, just to like introduce her and say, here's the other world, with Scotch.
And you had never had it?
Guess what her favorite? I mean, we went through the whole, and she got to the Lagavulin 16, and she just like, what is this? She's like, this is my favorite.
That's so cool.
So yeah, she's deep in, heavy peat and cask strength. I mean, within 2 years of not drinking whiskey, she loves SMWS whiskeys. Cask strength whiskeys. Maybe she puts water on them. Maybe she puts water on them. Maybe she doesn't. But yeah, most times she doesn't.
Have you been to Scotland? All right. Well,
That might be our honeymoon.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's perfect.
All right, I put 2 rounds of water on here.
It's got a really good balance of the bourbon and the sherry.
Amazing. I like it with 1 round of water. 2 is still okay. That was a little bit too much water, but I still like this one. Like I say, with the water, I think it's better. It did kind of open it up, and I think bring out a little bit more of the Oloroso. But
It's not a sherry bomb.
no, it's not.
which I was surprised.
No.
I usually, when I see like a dirt of 35, I usually feel like if you're going to get.
That's true. Some of them are.
But this is really, really well balanced.
Yeah, it's more on the lighter side. Double maturation. You're gonna drink this one. You're like, yeah, that one's double. It's ex bourbon and sherry. So the first one though that we did, the 80 with the 12-year in the Shiraz, was definitely, and there was more influence on it. It's younger,
Right.
but it had a really nice. So make sure you try that one tonight.
Was it like the well read?
Yes.
Like that red?
Yeah. Well, this is it. Matter of fact, you want to try a little sip of it? Yeah. Look at that. I'm going to put this. Look at it next to this. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Look at the difference in color.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, you can probably see it online there.
That smells great. Thank you.
Oh, that's yeah. So we had jazz music was playing till 7:45, 8 minutes ago. Tom is on stage now, welcoming everybody tonight and introducing Andrew, who's here from the UK. He's the CEO of the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. And then our New York boss, Arnaud, is here as well tonight. So, yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you so much.
Well, Kim, thank you. Great to see you.
Great to see you.
And we'll be talking more.
Yes.
Society member Mike
Let me-
who actually from New York City. Mike couldn't be here tonight. He's out in Los Angeles living it up. But he sends it.
All right.
And he chose
Oh, yeah, just that from you. Thanks, Kim.
So please enjoy those. The name bar, they will be released tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. You can get them tonight at a pretty solid price.
All right, sorry, still.
Let me bring up our very special guest.
Huh?
He's the CEO
You can?
of
Okay.
the Scotch Malt
Let me go. I'm going to just go in the doorway here and let you guys listen to Tom talking.
Mr. Andrew Day has joined us. He just flew in from the UK today. Let's give Andrew a big hearty New York City welcome.
A very warm welcome to everyone at the New 2020. First, thanks to the team here at the bar. Today we get to try the cocktails. They're amazing. So if you do try them, this is my favorite part of the job. I've been with this society for 4 years. Not drinking much, but drinking with people. And the international part Tom talks about.
Still stay tuned too. We still have a third whiskey that we're going to take a look at, and it is in the peated flavor profile.
Myself this year, turning 41 is not quite as exciting as turning 40. So we've got to celebrate in other ways. And the chance to do that is celebrate with people from around the world. And it's a real treat for people like Tom and I to be part of a global society with more than 40,000 members around the world. And there really are happening all over the world. And there are gathering events like this happening all over the world. We did an event with 750 members coming together. 2 weeks ago, we had an event in Edinburgh that my Kipsy was across with his father, he's out in Vegas for their 80th birthday party. It was across Edinburgh, and there were 15 different countries represented at the table. Members had flown in from New Zealand, from Korea, from Japan, from China, from the US, from Austria, from Switzerland, from Canada, from Denmark, and even from Edinburgh. So it's a really wonderful experience to be part of a society like this. But it's you guys that make it. So that's why I love this part of the job. The drinking is nice, the whiskey's amazing, but it's the people that make the society amazing. So an enormous thank you to all of you for being members. Enormous thank you for all for coming tonight. And there would not be a touch about saying slimes to you all, slimes bar, and I look forward to speaking to you all over the course of tonight. Enjoy. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, thank you so much, Andrew. I just want to introduce our team. Scott is up in front doing the live stream. Scott, are you still doing that live stream?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Still happening?
Yep.
Still going on. So if you want to hop on the live stream, go back there, guys. Get into it.
I need
Put that big paw up in the air. Come on. Ben Dietrich, at the bar. There he is. All right.
Hey, we got a peated whiskey to review, the third one of the night. You want to do that one with me?
Jump on with you.
All right, guys. Really appreciate you.
Let me know when you want.
Have a great time the rest of the evening.
When Tom's done talking, let's go. Oh, sorry. Grab a couple of glasses, clean glasses. Yep.
You want one or two?
Just two. All right, I'm getting ready to come back. I'm coming back live. Huh? Oh, you did? Oh, sorry. We just grabbed two. Oh. I have, oh, wait a second. I've got a micro. Let me get you a microphone right here. Get it as, put that as close to your mouth as you can. And you can hang on to that or clip it on your pocket. And let me turn it on. There we go. All right, I'm back. What, Matt Ryan.
I can look up there.
Up here.
Oh,
close.
What's up, everybody?
Tar Life. Everybody knows Tar. Well, most people know Tar Life. Yeah. Big Pete Head. We have a peated whiskey to review here. The third one that's going to be released tomorrow for the gathering. Let me have it here. So, real quick, just so you can, I know the light is washing a lot of this out. This is, cask number 10.271. Holy Smoke is the name of this one. It's a 10-year-old, 59.2% ABV. Let me look this up real quick here. Close that. Don't need that. This will be available for $170. It's a peated number 10. Of course, it's in the peated category.
Heavily peated.
Our cast type. Oh, heavily peated. Yep,
Like it
good
heavily
call.
peated. We know we do.
That's the dark green. First fill Oloroso Hogshead on this one. $170. Let me look this one up real quick to see 10.271, how many years we're looking at on each.
See, I get to see all the behind the scenes now. When he's typing, I see what he's bringing up now.
For 5 years in ex-bourbon, so 5 years in first fill Oloroso.
I gotta say this to the people, when we all agree, you do a great job with this. I could not do this. This I could not. I'm a public speaker, but what you do is very hard, and everyone appreciates it. Trust me.
Good. Glass? You have some of it? Okay.
Look at that color. That
Yeah,
5 years.
oh, wow.
That
Yeah,
5 years.
there you go. Set that over there. Yeah, let's see. Oh, let me go back here. Hold on just a second. Oh, I can put it up against Matt's shirt.
Yeah.
You can see how dark it is. Yeah. Great influence there. I think this one.
Wow.
This is going to be a good one. Oh, yeah. The peat.
Very strong.
Dark fruits on the nose with the peat. Sweetness. Earthy. Oh.
Definitely like that dank peat, that dirty.
Yeah.
That very nice peat.
Hold on just a second. Hoyt is asking the price on the 35.
Dude, cheers. Cheers.
$195 on the 35, the one we did prior.
What's everybody drinking at home? Because we're drinking a lot here. I'll tell you that. Very, very ashy. Very.
We're drinking a lot here, and the night is young.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah, Ashley, let's back up a little bit. Matter of fact, we get
Take a little more room in the
smoked, almost Distillery 53 peanuts.
Very,
nutty, rich, chocolatey, smoke, earth. This is all-encompassing on that. When you think of a sherried, heavily peated, well-done whiskey.
Very integrated.
Yeah.
Very, very strong together. Almost, what's that smell? That hay? And then after you take a swallow, Very nice. See, this isn't easy for me. When I watch you do it, when everyone watches you do it, I think you make it look too easy is the problem. I need to sit with something too long to understand it, but you get it.
Well, thanks. Lot of years of practice.
How many years now have you been with us now?
11.
Us, I say us.
11. Well, on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Doing whiskey, 11. SMWS, fall of 21. So 3 years now with Wisconsin Malt Whiskey Society. Yeah. This is a gorgeous whiskey. I love peat. I love sherry.
Yeah.
I love it when they come together and they're well done.
And 10 seems to do this
And
well.
they do.
You see a lot of them like that.
Yeah.
And the younger ones, but they come out very good.
We've had a couple the last couple of years that have just been phenomenal. And you can see in the color of this one.
Heavily peated in the sherry too.
Yeah. But it's like that. To me, it's you got chocolate in my peanut butter. You got peanut butter in my chocolate.
Yeah.
You know the old Reese's peanut butter cup commercials.
Yep.
But it's like you got peat in my sherry.
Yeah.
Well, you got sherry in my peat. Oh wait, this is pretty damn good. That's what that is.
Those go good together. I always felt peat and sherry goes well together. Well, most of the time. Most of the time.
But no, sitting here, and this is neat. I'm going to put some water on it. I really don't want to because it's neat.
I normally never water it down, but when in Rome, I might as well try a little bit too.
I tell everybody, first time you try a whiskey, try it neat, add some water, add some more, just bring it out and see.
But see, never at home do I do that. Like here or at the tastings with Tom, he walks by. And the tastings here in the city, Tom, try a little water. I would never do that at home.
Yeah.
Normally at home, I'm getting the feel for it. Very nice.
Let me check my mic settings real quick here.
Are we coming through?
Wait a minute.
It's so weird being on the side of the camera. Normally I'm sitting there at the computer.
Hold on. Good thing I checked. I need a battery on you here. Just a second. Wait, they're over here. Do what? Hold on. Gotta put a new battery on Matt's mic here. Get that going. There we go. Now we're up and running. Sorry. I don't know. Hopefully that didn't go dead too long ago.
We're back.
That was actually a pretty quick switch out.
Yeah.
I'll throw some tobacco and some.
I was just gonna say that the sherry notes in the back kind of get stronger. There's a strong leatheriness after the first couple of sips. Like it's very. It doesn't leave your mouth quickly. I would say that.
Yeah. And this was a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. Phenomenal. Okay, well,
I know he's not here, but Mike, you can see Mike Epstein's name is on here. A big member for us here.
Mike Epstein's name is on there?
Look, yeah, he picked it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
those can happen online.
oh yeah, okay. So he was this year that got to pick them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he picked two more.
That was the other two then from tonight. So yeah. Hoyt Hemphill saying that peated is unusual for a Boona or Boonie.
I would say
Boona. Yes and no, 50-50.
I think independently there's more peated Bunna than there is for the main OBs, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, they do bottle of Moyne, they call it Moyne or Scotia.
Yeah, Moyne,
Yeah, something like that.
Stoisha. Yeah.
I never pronounce it
I
right.
know. I don't know either on that one.
But the society always seems to get the better heavily peated and which for us that's better. So, yeah.
Well,
I like it.
It's kind of like our Kalila casks, though, too. I think all of our Kalila casks are great casks. Yeah. Naturally, some are better than others.
Yeah.
And we've had some really good sherry.
Yes.
That's Distillery 53. Yeah. some really good sherried 53, some really good sherried 10s.
Yeah. That one at the 15-year-old, that was a dirt that was excellent, the last tasting. That 15-year-old. I forget the name.
I'm trying to remember.
Someone out there will remember it. It was a
from the
15-year-old from last month. It was a month before. Oh no, it must have been the beginning of the summer. But it was the beginning of the summer. See, I'm looking at all the master list here. Like I get to see all the secret stuff. Yeah, oh, I can't look. I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
I'm scrolling back. I'm looking. Well, there's a six. Oh, must be Mulchi maybe 68 105.
It was definitely 53.
A 53.
It was definitely 53.
Oh, and a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it one of the festival?
Oh, right there. Oh no, it wasn't with this green. It was something. It wasn't a festival one. I don't think. It wasn't. Festival.
We did have a little bit older. I don't remember which one it was. Distillery 53 earlier, but yeah.
I find 53s from the society tend to overshadow the OBs a bit. Oh, you knew what it was? Step forward and have it.
It was deep rich. They put it in the deep rich and dried fruits profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, great whiskey.
So it was good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like this one neat. I liked it with the first round of water. I liked it too. I don't think it hurt it.
No,
you want to try a little bit more?
I'll probably do without that. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
So now, being with the society this long, which flavor profile do you feel you gravitate more to? You'd say dirt is still your go-to?
Oh yeah.
And what profile shocks you the most? Like, would you say I would never? Normally, you wouldn't be a fan of. For me, spicy and dry.
That came to the top.
I would have never ordered or bought spicy and dry before, but when you're at the tastings, and you're like, I'm going to have that. I would have never bought as many spicy and dries as I have if I'd not been in person trying them.
Yeah.
So,
that's a good call. That was the first one that came to mind, and probably as I think everything else, I mean, oily and coastal is rarer.
Yes.
Really spicy and dry and oily and coastal are both pretty rare.
Yep.
But the spicy and dry, it's one of those profiles, and I was just talking about this earlier, but we had a Dalmore last year that was in the spicy and dry. I absolutely love that whiskey. It was so unique and just so different from what you're used to.
Yeah.
But it was a great example of that spicy and dry profile too. But some deep, rich, and dried fruits will sneak into. They'll take if you have a really well done Oloroso,
it'll be spicy.
It'll be spicy and dry. And we've had a few that goes in there.
Yep, I've seen that.
And I love those as well. Ben Nevis is
that was very good. Yeah.
Almost Ben Nevis Oloroso is almost synonymous with spicy and dry.
There was just one release that was deep, rich, and dried fruits. I think it's still on the site. I think it was from
78.
Yeah. We had that. It was good. Yeah.
But I have
site more than Scott does.
Yeah. It's one of those where you have in my job you have so much and you're going through month to month. Yeah, exactly. But I guess it's not your job, but then you're paying attention though too.
I pay attention to certain things.
Yeah.
When I refresh my page, it's always oil and coastal, beaded, lightly beaded, and heavily beaded. So to see what new turns up in those categories. I know I'm not the only one.
Let me ask you real quick. Did you do, or have you? I know you got one. The Distillery 29 rare release
smoke. Yes.
Have you tried
it?
Yes. It is. That was a fantastic.
I bought a second bottle.
Yeah.
I did a bottle split with a friend, and I think it's fantastic.
It is.
Very fantastic.
That's a pricey bottle.
It is, but I'll be honest.
You know what? I've told people this is worth it.
Yes, I would. If you can split it with someone or do it, I'll send you a sample. Message me. It's worth it.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those rare ones.
Yeah,
that it's like this one.
He did it. It came out very well.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah. I will probably buy another one before they go out.
Yeah.
You know, but
I think we're getting low on them.
I think there's 26 left. This morning's
20. I'm gonna check you out here, Matt. Let's see.
Well, I got them right. 26 left.
Let's go to.
It's probably quicker on my phone.
Might be.
Let's see if I beat you.
We're checking Matt. He's already there. 26. Let's check official. Yep, 26. So yeah,
I'll probably end up getting another one before they go out. But it was excellent. It really was.
It was. Yeah, and that's what, like I say, and I've told people I know this is a pricey model. It's worth it. And those that can afford it, I'm like, you'll want to. You're gonna try it. If you try it, you'll want to.
I would try it. Yeah. Pull out that credit card you haven't used in a while. Call Scott. Just do it. You won't regret it, in my opinion.
I had a bottle that I got from that, that we reviewed, hosted at tastings and stuff. It got drained really quickly and it was gone. I have debated, I've almost bought a second one just for myself because it's so good.
I'm sure
and it's still there. I still could do it.
Employee discount, probably. Maybe a little bit. I hope so for you guys.
I can't confirm nor deny.
Yeah. Wait. How many people are watching? I can't see that.
Oh, there's only 10 now. We've lost a few. Yeah. We're down.
Who's here?
We've been.
Cheers.
Yep. And I see Hoyt is having to go and Mamuka. So,
if you notice, I used to watch the live feeds more when I worked. My shift was different. I would be able to make all of them. Now it's hard for me to make these. I'm getting home. You got to put the kids to bed, and then you and Lynn are normally in the middle.
Yeah.
Of it. So I'm still there.
Good.
Just not on the computer, but I'm there.
Yeah.
So, But this was fun. I think my social battery is up for live, so I appreciate it, Scott. I appreciate it.
Yep, great to have you on.
Cheers to everyone who is listening.
I don't know how the audio is doing. We got louder behind us here quite a bit.
It was fun. Thank you for having me on.
Yep. Thanks, Matt. I'm going to mute you.
I think the thing fell off. I got it.
Bear with us here, folks.
Oh, this is that
Yep. There you go. That's it. And yep, still green. Good to go. All right. Thanks, Matt.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yep. Well, I'll be right back.
Grab some food. Did you get time to grab any food? Or? There's a bit of food there. Yeah, please.
Testing. How's it sound?
What, 2017 when they won the title, the most ridiculous upset in history. Oh yeah, that's unbelievable. Yeah.
I've been rooting for Crystal Palace to not get relegated for 10 straight years now.
I'll be right back.
They didn't show up in harder. All the races are like, these are guaranteed points. They lose. And then they go against someone like I'll be honest, like, Browns kicked out of the NFL in game 16. Yeah. We tried to get into the last week of Crystal Palace. I'm like, hey, which? I've been like scraping for months. I went down there and just tried to like buy off. Literally the last game of the season, Crystal Palace. These are the best performances. Yeah, not gonna happen. But,
Yep. Hold on, I'm live here. This one's live. Welcome. I'm back. I've got Andrew. Hold on just a second. I'm going to get him a microphone. Now you're muted right now, but I'll turn you on as soon as you. Yep, there you go. You know the deal. Is this one mine? Is this your? Yours over there. All right, we're live. We're going. All right, cheers. Joining me right now, of course, I'm Scott. I think you all know me. Andrew from the UK. He is our CEO, running everything, the big boss. He's here in New York City. I mean, how's it going? What do you think?
It's great. I mean, I only landed this morning, so straight into the best part of the trip, which is enjoying great whiskey with great people.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the fun of it. I was saying to the members who've come tonight, seeing 70 members in the one room at one time. That's the best part of the role. The gathering is such a great month, and it happens all around the world. So we've got 40,000 members in more than 30 countries now. And I was at a dinner at Queen Street with some of the guests, including Mike Epstein from the US, who did the gathering tastings, including Your Own Adventure.
Choose Your Own Adventure.
Choose Your Own Adventure, tonight's gathering selection. And he was across from Scotland with people from 15 different countries. So sitting in a room, and you've got members from China, from Taiwan, from Japan, Korea, the US, Canada, Austria, Switzerland, Denmark, all from all around the world, all different countries, but sharing that passion for whiskey. It's a treat. I mean, that's the best part of the job by a country mile. And then you get to enjoy great whiskey. So they get the chance to come to New York. It's a lot warmer here than it was in balmy Scotland when I left.
Right.
We had Ben across visiting with his family to Scotland 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And he came to the office, and we have an amazing view of the castle. Except the fog had come in and you could not see him. So he had flown halfway around the planet. He was stood 500 meters from Edinburgh Castle, and we had to sort of point out into the mist and say, I promise there's a castle there. Not to do.
Use your imagination.
You've got to use your imagination.
Look through the fog.
Yes.
It's there.
Yeah, exactly. What about yourself? What are you enjoying tonight?
So I'm on. We've looked at the 3 whiskeys that we had for the gathering.
Yeah.
The last one that we did, of course, following the flavor profiles, was the peated.
Yeah.
The Holy Smoke.
I mean, Distillery 10, you just can't beat a nice, smoky, finish to it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's one of the treats of the society is we've got quite a lot more 10s coming. And if you had the chance to enjoy the last couple, we've been great. So there's a few more of those.
I'm a big Distillery 10 fan anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, our casks that we get from them are just outstanding. and this one's no exception. I love peat. I love sherry.
Yeah.
When you combine them,
That's
it's
it.
just
Can't beat a peat and sherry.
it's the best of both worlds. You know, just like wow. And this is one of those casks that's just extraordinary.
There's a reason that people keep trying and people keep coming back to it. It's such a good combination, particularly when you've got a really nice smoky peat like that. Bit of sherry over the top. What's not to love?
I do see a question from Mamuka.
Oh yeah,
Andrew, when are we going to get more Distillery 79? Which I would have to look up to see what 79 is. Do you know off the top of your head?
Yeah, of course.
I don't.
But I'll wait for you to just
You're gonna
confirm.
wait. Yeah, just okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have quite a lot of fans of Distillery 79. Now let me check. I'm scanning sheets in my head.
Yeah. Photographic memory.
Photographic memory. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything coming imminently. There are a few more in the warehouse, but there will be more. What we do have coming, and I'm not sure if this is a spoiler alert, we have 2 completely new SMWS Scotch whiskey distillery releases this year. So 2 completely new Scotch distilleries that have never seen an SMWS bottling. So there's
are they new distilleries or they're old distilleries?
Relatively new distilleries. There will be 2 casks from one and 3 from the other. So there'll be a 0.1 and a 0.2 and a 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Both of them late this year, and that's always fun. We've had a few new distilleries recently, but there was French, and Armoric, and there's been Danish, there's been a few different, there was Japanese whiskey, Suzuki, etc. So it's nice to go back to Scotland and have some really wonderful Scotch distilleries.
Yeah.
So there'll be a couple of treats there to add to the next. The other thing that we've done is we've looked at we call it the range, and said that kind of vaults collection space. Actually, I think there's a space around whiskies that have a story that binds them together. The 1983 collection, do you remember that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That was a lovely set. I think things that bind together a set of releases, and we've got the first one of them again coming this year. So that's going to be about the story of peat, and it's about the fact that you think of peat as one thing, but it's really not. Anyone who's had a Lagavulin 16, as well as a Ardmore, will know that while they're both peat, they're not the same. Right. So what is an Isle of peat versus a Highland peat versus something else? So there'll be some really nice whiskies coming from that later.
Nice.
So, no Deanstons imminently, but some other things to keep you excited.
Yeah. Well, and Distillery 79 or Deanston, great. I mean, their shelf offerings the last few years have really kind of grown. They've been cultish, you know, and they are doing a great
want
job.
to see more of them because they're doing such a good job.
Yeah, and I don't think I've been a member since 2017, 2018. And then working since 2021 with the SMWS. But I don't think I've seen a Distillery 20 or 79.
Yeah, it's a challenge when there's 30 countries. Not all of them always make it to all countries, and then you feel sad for the ones that don't get them. So hopefully, if there are some, we'll make them across.
But you heard him though. There's some casks in the warehouse anyway. Who knows when they're coming?
Yeah. Who else are you looking forward to coming up? So what else we've got coming this year? So the gathering casts have been really popular.
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting released tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Great.
I can tell you the the festival release, of course, May. May is a big month.
Yeah.
The gathering.
What were your favorites from the festival releases?
I just had to tell. I had Matt on here a little bit ago. I was telling him I go through so much whiskey.
Yeah.
I've got to. You'd have to give me a few minutes to scan back and think about that one this year.
So we had one of the ones. So at the gathering event, so there's a gathering event here tonight. The gathering event in Scotland, as I was saying, 15 different countries. We finished it with the smoke. The Distillery 29, that 25-year-old. I mean, it was like licking a fireplace. I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Mouthful of soup, just wonderful.
So we just looked at this. I was looking at this one with Matt Ryan, one of our members, and we were talking about that one, and I brought it up because that one it's a pricey bottle.
It is.
But it's worth it.
Oh, it was sensational.
It's what I've told people that on the phone when I talk to them. Like, this is a high dollar whiskey. It's worth it. If you can afford it, if it's one of those bottles, you want two.
Exactly.
Because when you try it,
you want to get bottles that everyone can afford. And the Distillery 10 is a great example of that.
Yeah.
But if you've got and it's one of the reasons it's really nice when there's an event like this where you can try lots of different whiskies. People can't always afford a whole bottle, but being able to try one dram, it's an absolute pride. If you find a friend and you want to club in together, it's always good.
Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, we talked about that with Matt as well. Is going in with somebody on one of those bottles.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the Distillery 29 rare release was that probably was one of the best releases from this year.
I also brought some presents with me in my suitcase.
Oh, did you?
So some 29s, and one that doesn't get seen recently is 26. So some of them in the goodie bag too. So hopefully we'll find a way of. They're not for sale, but they'll be for people to taste at events. I'm sure Tom will find a good home to share them with members around it.
But unfortunately, like 29 though, Lefroy, it's just one of those that's. It's hard.
It's hard to get. I mean, one of the things that the society's done wonderfully over 40 years is build relationships with lots of distilleries. So even with the distilleries where you can't buy more now. 24 is another example.
Yeah,
we managed to stop the warehouse in advance, so there's a chance for society members to enjoy it over a long period of time. If you went to try and buy a cask before now, you just can't.
Yeah,
but we're still gonna have to keep releasing over a period of time and get people to enjoy them.
Yeah. So great. Andrew, thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Again, Andrew, CEO of the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. Or artisanal spirits. So,
exactly.
Publicly traded on the London Stock Exchange. I don't think a lot of people know that.
Yeah.
The Scotch Malt Whiskey Society overall. So,
and it was one of the amazing things when we actually did the IPO the first time it listed. 10% of all the members in the UK bought shares. So it's a nice symbiotic relationship where the members really do own it. It is a society, it's a club, it's one of the things that makes it different from any other whiskey. It's not just about selling bottles of great whiskey, it's about the experience, it's about the events, the tastings in the UK, the members' rooms, it's about that whole kind of experience rather than just it's nice to be able to chance for people to really feel that they get sewn apart. Good?
Good.
Thanks very much.
Well, you bet. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right, I'll give it like this.
Yep. Turn that off. All right. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Yep.
Thanks. Enjoy this.
You betcha. All right, I think we're going to wrap up. It is 8:30. We've been live for about an hour and 30 minutes, something like that. So, you want to come in and close her out with me? My wife, Jen.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. And as we say on the back of every Scotch Malt Whiskey Society bottling, our whiskeys are not for swigging, glugging,
Or knocking back.
or knocking back. Please drink responsibly.
Cheers.
Cheers.